Hello, everyone. Hope you're all doing well this evening. Just gonna be getting set up, and then we'll start playing some Mario Party 4. Please let me know how audio sounds and such. And yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hello, Milesluigi, welcome! It is indeed time for a Mario Party! Hope you're doing well. How do things sound for you? Is the audio pretty good compared to my voice? Hello, V-Remy! Good, audio balancing sounds good. Awesome to hear, so I'll just post this to my social media then. And we'll begin. And of course, we'll give people a few seconds to show up. I did say around 7:30, and we're starting a couple minutes after, but hopefully people should be able to find it still. But yes, hopefully you are all having a great eve before Christmas Eve, as we get ready to send off 2020 so it can then never be spoken of again. Hello, Croton. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. I realize it's actually been a while since I've streamed. Okay, so I'm watching the stream on my phone right now, and the video does not look good. Okay, that seems to be okay. It seems to be okay. Now it's glitchy on my phone, but that's odd. And now it looks good. Weird. Hello, Big Phil. Welcome. Let's go indeed. Again, I'm just going to be sharing this to Twitter and such, and then we'll get going. But yeah, I haven't streamed, I don't think, since last month. I've been working on so many other videos and things. Hopefully everyone's been enjoying the content this month. I think it's been a pretty good mix of, you know, looking at my collection and such, and then the gameplay. Donkey Kong 2 Unveiled has been very interesting, and I'm glad to see so many people enjoying that. Yes, so Big Phil. So today in Mario Party 4, oh, I never finished updating the description. I need to add the other CPUs. It's DK and Yoshi. DK, hard, and Yoshi hard. And I'll save that. Yeah, so this is probably going to be the most difficult game of Mario Party 4 I've ever played, so that should be very interesting. But yes, this was selected by Phillip on a Patreon poll, or rather a Patreon contest I held, where one person got to decide a Mario Party game, map, and some other things as well for me to stream, and Big Phil won. So again, what we're doing today is Mario Party 4. The map is Koopa's Seaside Soiree, with Donkey Kong, Yoshi, and Wario as our computer players, with all of them on hard except for Wario, who's going to be on extreme difficulty. So we'll see how this goes. This should be very interesting. So Croton, yes, this is the first Mario Party game on the GameCube. And it's probably one of the last Mario Party games I can say I played a lot back in the day. I played 5 and I enjoyed 5, but I've played a lot more of the games prior to it than, you know, I have played 5, 6, 7, and such. Christian, we're going to be doing 20 turns. I didn't want it to get, like, ridiculous or anything like that. You know, 50 turns. We'd be here till 2021 probably at that rate. Alright, but once the intro finishes one more time, we're probably going to jump in. But welcome, Christian. Thank you for joining this evening. Let me just make sure the tweet went through. Looks good. Happy New Year's Eve, exactly. And this is a little bit early. I figure people are probably going to have their own plans tomorrow. In terms of New Year's, I usually spend it with my family. We play video games, board games. Usually watch whatever New Year's stuff's going on TV, but it's going to be weird this year. Who knows what is happening at all. But with that, let us start getting the game set up. And yeah, so this is my memory card from way back in the day. And as you can see, I have a couple of files here. This one was mainly mine. I think that my mom played File 3 a lot. She has like every single story mode complete. She just loved this game a lot. I played it a little bit less probably in terms of the story mode. I used to play the multiplayer with friends and such a lot back in the day. But yes, so today we're going to be doing party mode. And let's see if we can get those settings set up. I don't think I've ever had a computer player on extreme in this game. So Wario, I'm going to be watching out for him. That's for sure. So yeah, I really like the party theme that this game had. Mario Party games used to have some really cool theming. I liked the whole toy box in number 3. I liked that it was a play in number 2. And that was really neat. I actually like that the Star Spirits from Paper Mario came back in Mario Party 5. Like that's completely out of left field. Mario Party 5 has more to do with Paper Mario than modern day Paper Mario games, and that's kind of sad. Alright, so 1 player and 3 computers. And I shall be playing as Mario, of course. So the computers are, we got DK. And DK's... Yeah, so where's extreme difficulty? Phillip, help. Mikey McGuire, hello! Welcome to the New Year's stream. We're playing some Mario Party 4. I hope that you enjoy. Yeah, see, I thought it was just going to be unlocked. Hopefully Wario doesn't rough you up too much. If you tell me where to unlock the extreme difficulty, I'll do it. But there's no very hard either. Alright, we gotta jump to the phone. We're breaking my first rule of video games. We're gonna use a walkthrough to see about very hard mode in Mario Party 5. For some reason, I just assumed it'd be one of those things that was unlocked by default, because I don't remember this game having like a system where you unlock stuff as you go on. Very hard mode, Mario Party 4. Because I have beat story mode with this file, as you can see by Bowser's maps unlocked over there. Maybe this game doesn't have a very hard mode. No worries, you're not allergic to Wario. Okay, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's what, when you made that suggestion, something in my mind was like, I don't remember Mario Party 4 having a very difficult. And again, you know, even if it wasn't on this file, maybe you had to beat like all the story modes or something like that. There is that other file on this memory card that, you know, would have it. But yeah, I don't remember there ever being very difficult. So I guess they'll all just have to be on hard mode. But still, like I said, this is going to be the most difficult game of Mario Party I have ever played. You know, of Mario Party 4. So I've never had them all on hard before. So yeah, DK, Yoshi, Wario, all on hard. So there we go. It looks like there is a master difficulty. Really? Is that true? Let's see. Master difficulty Mario Party 4. I will go check that other file out that had more stuff than this one. Master difficulty Mario Party 4. Oh, maybe it's only for when you're doing mini games. That might be the case. No, but that's interesting. Oh, but I think, no, I'm in this Mario Party Reddit right now, but this might not be Mario Party 4 that they're talking about. Looks like it's called Expert. Alright, bear with us, everyone. This is the perfect ending to 2020, is having technical difficulties. Well, not technically technical difficulties. Expert difficulty Mario Party 4. How do you get to that? I'm playing on the hard difficulty settings, complete story mode with the character of your choice, and you'll unlock Expert. Interesting! I guess I've never played through the entirety of thing. Let's go find out. Just for the heck of it. Let's go see if that other file has it. Because it had a lot more done than this one. Hello, Shane M, and welcome. Just start, please. Sorry, Mikey. You know, there's got to be some stuff going on at the beginning, but don't worry, we'll be jumping into it soon enough. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Now let's go see if that other file has a thing. Yeah, so you have to beat story mode on hard, and I never really thought about that before. That'd actually be kind of an interesting challenge. Now I know. Yeah, I had never really thought about it. So this file, I believe, has every single story mode character complete. It will be interesting to see if any of them were ever done on hard. Okay, so there you go. So we're back to DK. Oh, even this one doesn't have it. Okay. Alright, so we'll go back to the original file then. That's unfortunate. Again, I thought it would just be something that maybe was default. Wow. I had never heard that this game had an unlockable expert difficulty, so I learned something new today, so thank you for that. Although I apologize, we're not going to be able to use it, but everything is going to be on very hard, or just, normal hard. And then enough of that, we'll actually get started here. Mario Party 4 feels very similar to 3 as far as sound effects go, says Shane M. Yeah, it definitely does have kind of a Mario Party 3 feel to it. So I guess I have to update the description one more time. Perhaps they ported the N64 engine to GameCube. Well, that's kind of how Mario Sunshine was. It definitely feels a lot similar to, Mario 64. Okay, so here we go. We're finally getting the game started. Thank you, everybody, for, your patience. I am shocked that no file has that unlocked. But, 3 hard computer players teaming up against me should still be very interesting. And the map is going to be Koopa's Seaside Soiree. Here we go, yes, thank you again. Hope you're all doing well, and here's the stats. So, yeah, this was the game that introduced teams, which was kind of interesting, but I think we're good for that. 20 turns, sounds good, all mini-games. Bonuses are interesting, and I mean, I think that's, a 9-star handicap sounds about right. No, I don't think that did the other game? Yeah, Mario Party 3 might have been the first one to introduce handicaps. I can't say I've ever played with them. Like, how unfair would that be if you gave someone 9 stars to start out with? How is that even a handicap? Mario Party 4 confirmed first Battle Royale. Now, only if it was online, right? I still cannot believe that Nintendo has not made an online Mario Party game. I always said that, like, one of my dream Switch games would be a Mario Party HD collection with Mario Party 1, 2, 3, all put into HD with all the maps and all the mini-games from each of the games, and you can get mini-games from all of the games on any of the maps, and it has online play. Like, that would be the ultimate game. But I don't expect it to happen anytime soon. So here we go, it's Koopa's Seaside Soiree. Explores a realization of his lifelong dream to build a beautiful tropical resort. Enjoy the laid-back atmosphere as you mellow out to my island groove and bask in its sights. Now let's decide that order, and I always go third when I play Mario Party, so I'm totally expecting that to happen again. And there you go, I'm always third. Always third. And I can predict it before I even hit that dice block. How is a 9-star handicap fair? At that point, you're literally just, handing the victory to that person. Unless you give everybody a 9-star handicap. That would just be bizarre. Hope you find you hope I find a hidden block. Thank you. I do too. It's one of the best feelings in Mario Party when you find a hidden block. So where is the first star? So it's like way up there. So this board has a few interesting features to it. Where in the middle you have Koopa Troopa building a hotel, and it kind of operates like the bank does in Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, where when you walk by it, you have to pay 5 coins. And then if you land on the space in this game, rather than actually getting those coins, instead you have to pay the amount that is the total of all the money that's already been paid, so it's actually kind of tough. And then there is also a point where the Ukikis will randomly select a direction for you to go. They throw a banana peel and you just kind of slip in one of 2 random directions. So that can actually make it kind of difficult to go exactly where you want to go because there's an element of randomness in there. Mario Party 4 overall, each of its boards all have like a random element. This one has the banana peels, the casino one has the roulette wheel, and then there's like the Boo and the Toad one where the direction that you go is determined by what arrow a sign is pointing. So there's a lot of kind of uncertainty in the boards in Mario Party 4, I find, and it's hard to go exactly where you want to sometimes. Christian, what's your message? Players can select from a roster of 8 playable characters and then adjust the difficulty: easy, normal, hard, unlockable, expert. Yeah, I'd never heard of expert. That's crazy. Yeah, wow. Unfortunately, just for this video, it wasn't really feasible for me to go through an entire hard, story mode of Mario Party 4. But, wow, it's fascinating to know that such a thing exists. But okay, here we go, our first hit. Let's get that secret block. 4, what is that going to land me on? It could have been, but it wasn't. What's your personal favorite Mario Party? Shane M asks. Yours is 3? Mine is also 3. I feel like 3 was just peak Mario Party. It had amazing maps, amazing mini games. Again, I love that kind of toy box theme. I thought that the item selection was really cool too. It's a shame that in Mario Party 4, the reverse mushroom doesn't come back. The stopwatch that will always make it 5 turns, even if it's like less than 5 turns. I thought that was so cool. There was a lot of really neat things about Mario Party 3, I think, that just kind of put it out on top. 3 was frustrating for Big Phil. I feel like you had to rely so much on luck. I mean, every Mario Party game has that element of luck, but I totally agree. Okay, so, again, I've played a lot of Mario Party 4 back in the day, but I will admit it's been kind of a few years. So what do we got? I just need to know the controls, mainly. I know this game, though. I'm on a team with Wario. Which I guess it's nice. If you're on a team with a hard computer player, it should give you an advantage. So B, A at the same time or forward. A is right, B is left. All right. This should be interesting, doing this with a hard computer. Can we beat the record? All right, so right now, just mashing A and B. I'm on the left, right? Or, sorry, I'm on the right. At least there's no mini games in this one where you have to like destroy your palm. Mario Party 1 is just so classic for being the game that broke everybody's palm. So, okay, I actually need to, I guess, go a little faster here. We're both stuck in the fire. I was taking it a little too easy. But yeah, Mario Party is the game, or the series known for making you mash those buttons a lot. Go, 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 go! Yes! Yes! Ugh. And, we were just like a second over the record, but hey, we won. That's all that matters. Hello, Royal Calvin. You remember this from the GameCube. Yeah, Mario Party 4 is classic, and Mario Party 5 is awesome too, but I'll admit I was kind of getting burned out of the series by that point. Just because there were Mario Party games coming out so frequently. But going back now, I think Mario Party 5 is fantastic. I was just, getting to a point where I'd kind of had enough of it, I suppose. Donut touch, says Mikey. Yeah, thank you, Christian, for that information. Yeah, that's just weird. I had never heard of an expert difficulty, and I was like, huh, maybe it's just one of those things that, it exists, but I've never used. Are you literally, like, how is that a hard player move? That seems like a really dumb move, honestly. Nobody is in a position yet that it makes any sense to use a warp pipe. So far, Wario's kind of silly. Alright, we have lots of money. And I don't think that you can buy anything really significant from the store in the beginning. I think it's determined by, like, how many turns have passed. How good of stuff you can buy. Okay, so this was the game that introduced mini mushrooms and mega mushrooms. So rather than the normal mushroom and the golden mushroom from 2 and 3, which just give you 2 dice blocks or 3 dice blocks, in this game, the mini mushroom gives you a roll between 1 and 5 and makes you small, but there are some things that you can only do when you're mini, like go through certain pipes which lead down certain paths or participate in certain mini games on the board. But yeah, I mean, then you only get to roll 1 to 5, which kind of sucks. And then the mega mushroom will give you 2 dice blocks, but you also crush any players that you pass, stealing 10 coins for them, but you do not interact with things like shops or the star. And then the super version of each of those just gives you an additional dice block. So this will give you 3, and this will give you 2 dice blocks, but they're still each only between 1 and 5. Your favorite was Mario Party, was M Party was 2. Yeah, Mario Party 2 was fantastic, and like the minigame coaster and that, That was wonderful. I love the minigame coaster from Mario Party 2, the minigame island from Mario Party 1, and then Mario Party 3 introduced story mode, which was a lot of fun. Okay, so putting that aside, is it worth buying anything? You can view the map from here. So what do we even have? I like that they added a scroll quickly option in this game, because sometimes it just seems so slow. So we're gonna go left, up, left, and then we hope we go up. I mean, there is another shop, so I probably don't need to buy anything yet. I'll just save my money for now. We also might land on an item space. And that was another unfortunate thing about this game, was that there was no item mini-games. Rather, you just land on those mushroom blocks, or mushroom spaces, and you just kind of pick a box. And one has a mini mushroom and one has a mega mushroom. So it's a lot less, I feel like, exciting than when there were item mini-games. 2 had handicapped option, really? I don't remember that. Okay, so here we go. We have oh, darn, I'm about to get crushed. So we have DK demonstrating the Mega Mushroom, which means he gets to skip all these shenanigans, which is actually, I guess, kind of good. He doesn't have to pay. Might have been something to consider. Yeah, when you consider that, it makes a lot of sense to buy a Mega Mushroom, is you could then pass by. But I was worried about going too far, and I would miss the star. But I anticipate I'm going to have terrible luck anyway, and the bananas are always going to send me the wrong way. So we'll see about that. But my strat when I play Mario Party is usually just to try and get the mini-game star and the coin star. Because if you can do those 2 things, that's like a free 2 stars. So why not, right? Viremi says, you don't have access to a lot of games back in the day, so you jumped from Mario Party 2 to Mario Party 8. Wow, that is quite a jump. He hit all 3. DK is a pro gamer. Yeah, DK just kind of robbed everybody there. Alright, so another game where we need to know our button presses. So, yeah, this one you have to do the breaststroke first, which is A and B at the same time, and then L, yeah, so A and B simultaneously, then LR, LR, and then AB, AB. Okay. Let's go. And this should be really interesting, because again, I've never faced, I don't think, all 3 hard computer players in this game, so we'll see how this goes. Expect to hear a lot of button mashing sounds. Oh yeah, but you also have to worry about your heart meter too, where if you get worn out, then you just kind of go like really slow. Interesting, okay. So you kind of have to have a rhythm to it. I'm just barely in front right now, where, you know, if I stayed there, I wouldn't complain too much. And then we're gonna go LR, LR, and the buttons are really clicky on the GameCube, so you probably like barely hear anything over that. And again, you don't want that heart to run out, so I'm just kind of doing what I can without going too fast or too slow. And then we're gonna have to switch over to AB, AB. Like, I need to go faster, but also, like, there's obviously no chance for the heart to get back. Yoshi's just kind of inching me out now. Oh. No! I must have just touched it by like a fingernail before Yoshi. Oh my gosh. Whew. So far I'm 2 for 2. Mega Mushroom theme shouldn't have been added to Mario Party 4. Oh, should have been added to Mario Party 4. Oh, okay. There you go. So far 2 turns down, and I've won both mini games, but you know, we need to start doing some other stuff too. Oh gosh, here comes a battle minigame. So these come back from Mario Party 2 and 3, and when you land on the bomb, a number of coins is randomly selected, and every player puts those into a pot, and the winner gets all, you know, the majority of those coins. But 2 of the players barely even had enough to add in. I've always been very good at this one though, so let's hope that I can keep that up. Again, it's gonna be cool facing computer players, but you basically just have to walk this narrow maze to the end. And I was usually pretty good at it as a kid, so we'll see if I can keep that up. I don't remember what the difference between the paths is, so that might be kind of a thing. Yeah, there's one where the path's a lot more square, but I seem to have picked the one that's not like that. Alright, I literally could not have beaten it faster than that. So, there you go. Let's just sit back and watch everyone else play. Oh, alright. That just gives me a chance to read the chat. Hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year's Eve, as said by Christian. Hello, Styles Gaming. I'm doing very well tonight, thank you. Hope you're doing well. So unfortunately, I don't think that coins from this minigame add to your minigame, like, coin total. You know, for the end at the bonus stars. So this is just kind of good for, you know, for using in the game, but it doesn't really mean too much in the end, I suppose. I mean, it does help your coin total get up there, which is good for a bonus star, I guess. Alright, here I am, about to get mushed by Wario. Great. It's funny that, you know, I was third, and yet I somehow ended up in front of all these people. Alright, please, just take my money. I don't need it. Wario, again, just mushing everybody. Oh, I should have bought a Mega Mushroom, but... Oh gosh, another bonus game. Alright, make this one massive. 50 coins. I just want to take all your money, please. Ugh. I feel like in the beginning of the game, it's always 10. And then later on, it might get a little higher. Wow, really? The same game again? Alright, well, I don't think any explanation is needed on this one, but be prepared for me to fail miserably after doing so well the first time. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever had, on the same turn, the same battle minigame twice. Oh, darn, it's square this time. Last time I just went left. Again, I don't really remember how you determine which one's which. Whoa, I had kind of a blip there. I'm using a wireless controller. Maybe something kind of disconnected. And darn, I picked the square one again. Okay, thankfully I still won, despite the fact I did both square routes that time. Alright, with that, no more battle minigames, please. Although I think I've taken most people's money, which is kind of nice. After everyone takes all my money with the Mega Mushroom, I have to win it back in the battle minigames. What kind of stats and stuff do we have? Let's go to the start menu. Are we saving every turn? It would be nice in case something happens. Yeah, every turn we're saving. Yes, yes. One of the really cool things in Mario Party 3 was you could beef up the speed that the computer players walk along the map, and that would help things, not drag on too long. So, all right, I'm gonna have to pay Koopa Troopa guy here because I'm the only guy who didn't turn Mega. So giving him 5 coins will contribute to his shack, and anyone who lands on one of those question marks in front of the shack has to pay the total amount of money that has been put into it to that point. Shane M, thank you very much. Alright, so let's visit this item shop. Let's buy a Mega Mushroom now that I've had everybody stomp on top of me. And wow, it doesn't even have just a normal Mega Mushroom. Like, that's a lot of money. Trade items with an opponent. Like, honestly, all these kind of suck. Where are the places on the map that a mini mushroom is good for? Like, there's not many, honestly. Okay, so there's, I guess if I go around there, and like, oh, so that's the only way to get the boo in this game is to use a mini mushroom. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, well, I didn't buy anything last time, and I kind of regretted it. But I'm not going to buy anything this time, because what if I do go up there where the star is? Then I won't have enough. I mean, if I could have bought the mini mushroom, but that's not, I don't think, too useful right now. Alright, let's see. Which way is DK going to go? Is he going to go up or is he going to go down? And again, I'm pretty sure this is completely random. I don't think there's any way to determine this. And this is what I mean. Like, Big Phil, you were saying that you didn't like Mario Party 3 because it felt like there was a lot of luck involved. I don't know. I personally feel like Mario Party 4 has more luck than Mario Party 3. Again, with, like, uncontrollable banana split path like that. And of course, I'm on a team with DK, and it's a lucky minigame. Give the wheel a spinnerino, and we'll see what is in store. So I believe all coins won in the minigame are going to be doubled now, which is kind of interesting. So I definitely want to win this one. And we're going to be playing Cliffhangers. Dungeon Duos was always a lot of fun. It's kind of a shame that it wasn't that one. Hopefully we see it at some point. This game is missing something. It lacks Nintendo World Championships 1990. That should have been one of the mini games. you know, an ultra mini game or something. Okay, so yeah, we have to climb to the top of this mountain. So you have to move and you have to hold on. So yeah, I don't have rumble on, but then again, I don't know if I have it turned off. Like, I'm using the wireless controller, which has no rumble built in, so this could be very bad. Hopefully the game realizes that. So whenever I see exclamation marks, I have to stop moving and hold A. This could be pretty bad. And of course, it had to be the bonus minigame, too. Okay, so kind of lost some time there because I was being cautious. Unfortunately, because they're on hard difficulty, they're probably not going to fall. Alright, but we're ahead of them again now. Okay, very good. I was just in time. And wow, they did fall despite still being on hard difficulty. Interesting. Wow, good timing, good timing. Almost there. Probably enough time for like one more gust of wind. Ooh, I almost let go. Come on, DK, just get there, get there. Stop holding me back. Oh. Alright, and the 20 coins is ours. Wow. Hello, Diego, welcome. The Wavebird wireless controller, yes. It's just the ultimate GameCube controller. It doesn't have rumble feature, but I'm not personally one who likes rumble in games anyway. So it doesn't bother me one bit. And otherwise, that's like the only disadvantage to using it, other than I guess the fact it takes AA batteries, but they last a long time. But yeah, it feels great, and it's just a really good controller. I think Nintendo was like the first company to really get wireless controllers right. What's your all-time favorite game if I had to pick? Well, Star Tropics is the all-time... Wow, everyone's going down. This could be great for me. My all-time most important game. Growing up with Star Tropics, it just made me love adventure. You know, just there's so many amazing things about Star Tropics. Of course, it's, you know, it's not the perfect game though. It's kind of short compared to other games. But, you know, I could play Star Tropics all day long. Another game I absolutely love, Mega Man Battle Network 3. I love the battle system. I love the character story. Just so many things to love about Mega Man Battle Network 3. So that's right up there. Sonic Adventure 2 is another one. Just so great. So picking one, like, all-time favorite game for me is really tough. Everyone is going down. My odds have to be good, right? 4 out of 4 people cannot end up going down. So Star Tropics and Mega Man Battle Network 3 are like tied right at the top. And they're both just such different games that it's kind of hard to compare and be like, you know, this one's better than the other one. I think they're just both such fantastic games. But thank you, Eric, for asking. Oh, great. So now it's, you know, a lot of money on the line. And this game is kind of like, eh. So you swipe upwards with A and swipe sideways with B. And here's the point values. Yellow is 1, red is 2, blue is 3. So it's kind of like Mario 64, where yellow coins are the most basic. Then you got red, and then instead of 5 coins, you know, red, blue's only worth 3 here, but okay. All right. Unfortunately, why couldn't this have been a game I was really good at this time? So yeah, you gotta do the sideways things sometimes, although other times, yeah, it's really hard to do the I feel like the overhead one. It's really hard to get a good aim on. Like, I'm trying to get this blue guy here. And wow, DK just does it with 0 effort. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm not feeling so good about this one. All my hard-earned money about to go down the gutter. Yes, okay, I got that blue one. I almost had that one. Yes, I got that one too. And that one, I think. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better, and I think I just got that blue one. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I think I got that blue one. Ooh, okay. Maybe my chances aren't so bad. I thought that blue one was low enough to the ground to just do the side swipe on it. I mean, the problem is, I guess I'm only focusing on the blue ones, where I should probably be focusing on all of them. I could swear I hit that. Okay, ooh, I just got that blue one. Unfortunately, there's no way of really knowing how you're doing until I think I just got 3 red ones in one swing. Alright, here we go. Wow, I killed it! It was not looking so good in the beginning. But Diego, picking one favorite game is the same as asking a parent who their favorite child is. Yeah, it's kind of true. I mean, you know, games are just so different that it's really hard to say, like, this is the ultimate video game in my mind, because, you know, I like platformers, I like puzzle games, and just comparing them to each other is like comparing apples to oranges sometimes. So, I feel like maybe picking a favorite game from every genre is probably a little bit, you know, more reasonable than just saying the one game, you know, that you absolutely love. But yeah, Star Tropics is way up there. Okay, so will I go down? Will absolutely every single character go down? I always hold the direction that I want to go, so like I'm holding up on the joystick right now. It probably does absolutely nothing. There you go. 4 out of 4 players went down. What kind of shenanigans is that? Now I wish I had a Mega Mushroom. Donkey Kong Country or Silent Hill 2 for you, says Eric Elliott. Very cool choices. Reverse the bomb. This is the one with those conveyor belts and the bombs, right? It is. Okay, so again, wow, lots of team games so far. That's really funny. So press the corresponding buttons to redirect the bombs. And you gotta blow up the other people 10 times in a row, so you just move and press the A button. So it will stop you from moving, so don't get blown up. Sounds like a plan. This is, I think, one of the very first Mario Party 4 minigames I ever played. So yeah, so you can only push the buttons that are currently popped up, which, you know, that makes some sense. So the best strategy is, of course, for Yoshi to stay on his side and do his 3. And then I stay on kind of my half and do my 3, but Yoshi already got blown up. And I don't know why. It's like they should all be hard computer players. They shouldn't be getting blown up. And unfortunately, you know, we actually did one. Okay, cool. So see, yeah, Yoshi, you stay on your bottom 3. I'll do mine here. Yoshi and Mario win. Okay, I couldn't tell if, like, the bomb number was a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess that means we had, like, 8, you know, hits left. So there we go. I think so far I've won every single mini game, so alright. I know, those 2 bonus stars are looking good for me. Ninja's Creations, hello, welcome. Hope you are having a great New Year's Eve and have you know, been having a great holiday season all around. What is he using? A warp pipe, okay. So yeah, that was actually bad for Yoshi, I think. No, actually, no, Yoshi was kind of sent to no man's land, but I don't think it really helped either way. Hope I get an item at some point. I would love to land on an item spot. Or, you know, or is getting 3 coins better? Probably not, because items are more valuable than coins. So it's really weird. That arrow that the players keep walking right past, you have to be in mini mode to interact with that game. So like if I get a mini mushroom right now, I could technically do it next turn. And you have the big box and the small box, but it doesn't mean that, like, the big mushroom comes out of the big box. It's completely random. So there you go. Like, next turn, I could shrink down and interact with that mini game that everyone else has just walked by. And I don't know. Should I do it? Should I not? I actually don't really remember what that mini game is. I so very rarely play the mini games on the map that you have to be small for. Just because I so very rarely have a mini mushroom on me when I'm at those points. But darn it, DK, another freaking battle game. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going up and up. And no one else has any other money, so this is really just, you know, putting me at risk. So Bowser's Big Blast comes back in this game. Oh no. Darn, I was so good at the maze one. And of course, you know, that's just luck at its finest in from Mario Party 2, where you just kind of pick one of the levers. So I'm totally expecting, you know, when all my money's on the line, for that to be the game that we get. Be the first player to reel in the Cheep Cheep. Again, I don't have Rumble turned on, so I just got to be really fast when I see that exclamation marks. Okay. Dude, it's so rare that you get a chance to do those. I agree, Big Phil. So we will. There you go. I was shocked how fast that was. I was, you know, I don't do face cam just because it's not really my thing. But yeah, I was in full concentration mode for that. Ninja's Creations, you had a good holiday. That's great to hear. Today's been pretty rainy You didn't get to do everything you wanted to get done. Yeah, there's just not enough time for everything, right? Hopefully tomorrow you have some time. DK just chooses violence, really. Now these battle games are, just part of that equation that causes everybody to lose friends, when you play Mario Party with friends. Alright, so now I'm on Yoshi's team once again. Again, another 2v2 game. And we got Team Treasure Trek. Now this is when you have to explore that maze for the key in the chest, right? Alright, so this one's kind of interesting. Is that the map? Is the map always the same? Like, if I examine that map up at the top, are we guaranteed to get that exact same map? Because that would make things really simple. So I'm on Team Red. Okay. Alright, Yoshi, don't let me down. So Team Red. And it always kind of starts you on the left, which is kind of confusing. But okay, let's do this. Okay, so that's the blue. Yeah, so it starts you on the left side of the map. You have to kind of make your way to the right side. Yeah, see, Wario just came from over there. So, like, if I go here, I can go down here and get this. So now Yoshi has to get the other one. And then I have to find Yoshi and we have to meet up. Oh, Yoshi's up there. Now, how'd you get to him? From here? No. Yes! So Yoshi and I were able to find each other first, and we get the money. And my mini-game streak continues. Can we have a perfect mini-game streak against all hard computer players? That'd be pretty cool. And because I just have not spent, like, any money on anything, the amount just keeps going up. I think the only thing I've spent is giving that 5 coins to Koopa Troopa for his hotel. So yes, I agree. We will be using the mini mushroom this turn just because nobody ever does those mini games. So hopefully we're able to do it. So once again, Yoshi gets to walk right past that cabana thing. Will he be going up to where the star is, or will we have 5 out of 5 downwards? Wow! Like, what do you say to that? Like, yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, good for me, but it's still ridiculous. So yeah, Yoshi seems to be having a lot of fun with these dolphins here. Where when you land on the question marks by those fruit kind of docks, you jump onto the dolphin and it takes you to the other side of the map. No questions asked. Like, it's non-negotiable. You can't decline it. You are just being sent there whether you like it or not. So he gets a Mega Mushroom. I would love a Mega Mushroom. So here we go. So I'm going to use my item, and if I get anything but a 1, we get to check out this mini mushroom mini game coming up in 2 spaces. Let's hope I don't roll a 1. You know what's gonna happen though. Like, I haven't had very good luck this game. The only thing keeping me afloat is the fact that I'm good at the mini games. I'm gonna pick the big box again. And there goes any hope of seeing that minigame. Like, darn it! Darn it! Ugh. And again, Big Phil, you're the one who said this game has less luck than Mario Party 3. I blame this all on you. And you jinxed it. Finally, a 3-on-1 minigame. Time to beat up Yoshi. Blame it on the crane. Sure, why not? You gotta blame it on someone. R.I.P. and pepperoni, exactly. Okay, so in this game, we are all inside of capsule balls, and we have to roll away from Yoshi, who's going to be trying to reach down and grab us. And you kind of get stuck on the Shy Guy capsule balls, so it gets kind of awkward to move at times. It's usually not too hard to win if you're in the ball, but then we are facing off against hard computer players, so anything's possible here. And again, it always has to be me who gets... Yeah, so I tried to kind of, do a slow thing and then zoom past, but he kind of got me. And I'm assuming that because I lost so early, the computer players probably won't hang around until the end. It feels like once the real player loses, the computers kind of just forfeit, but who knows, maybe because they're on hard, they'll pull through and I'll still get that money. As undeserved as it might be. Alright, so Wario's caught. Yeah, I don't have much faith in Donkey Kong holding out, but we'll see. I might, my minigame streak might finally be broken. Yeah, DK's just not even trying at this point. Like, he literally wasn't trying. He could have so easily gotten past him there. Ugh. Suddenly, all of my luck has run out. But still, nobody has a star, and I'm still in the lead for the coins, so I guess that's a good thing. And what turn are we on? I think we're over 5 turns in now. So hopefully things start happening soon. Like, what are we at? We're at turn 7 out of 20. Yeah, so unfortunately we didn't get to see something that people almost never see because the game just didn't want to give me a higher than a 1. When is the dice roll chosen? Like, if you had save states, theoretically, and you kept loading it, would it be different every time? Probably, right? But it's funny, there's games like Pokemon Trading Card Game where the coin flips are all decided at the beginning of the match. So, like, it will always go in the order of, like, head, tails, 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 heads, heads, tails, heads, tails, heads. If that's how it's decided when the duel begins. So you can't use save states to cheese things. It's kind of funny that they, considered that. That game was also great because it included a feature where you could turn it off at any time and then resume the duel from that point after you turned it back on. So they had to do something like that, otherwise you really would have been able to cheat, I guess. So here we go. I have a Mega Mushroom. Is there any reason I'd ever want to use that? Like, I can't even crush anyone now. I guess I'll just work my way back up to this area. Wow. Anything useful I can land on here? Not really. I could try and get another mushroom, I guess. Still looking for an invisible block. I think at the beginning of the game, it's randomly selected that one space will have a 20 coin block and one space will have a star block. And then after it's found, it will randomly move to another place. So at this point, it could be hiding those 2 blocks on any space that somebody has not stepped on yet. So you always kind of want to try and remember which spaces those are. Big Phil. I'm sure someone on YouTube has written a 20-page dissertation and uploaded a 2-hour video explaining RNG and true randomness in Mario Party games. There was a channel I used to watch at one point. I think it was called like Mario Party Legacy. That did some really good analysis videos on things in Mario Party. They haven't shown up in my recommendations lately, so I don't know if they're still making videos or if I just don't get recommended them anymore. But they were pretty good, if anybody wants to check them out. Giving them free advertising. No, it was a good channel, so definitely deserves it. So this game is very fun. And just don't get mushed by the pages of your book. So you always kind of, got to be paying attention to where the holes are. Remembering that if a hole is at the bottom, then it actually means it's going to be at the top. And things speed up. I always thought that this was a game that kind of kept track of your record. But maybe you have to be in like a special mode for that to happen. And you can kind of push the players and try and get them squished. But sometimes it just ends up getting yourself squished, so karma comes back to bite, I guess. Oh no! DK is just too massive, and that's an interesting thing. I don't usually think about like the character themselves when I pick my Mario Party character. I usually just pick Mario because why the heck not? But DK and Wario have, I guess, wider models, so that can be both an advantage and a disadvantage at times, I guess. And in that case, DK kind of pushed me out from where the hole was because he was just so massive. Milesluigi, gotta get that super mini shroom. Yeah, that would have helped. That way I would have, not been able to get less than 2. Shane M says, the YouTube algorithm is RNG at its finest. Yeah, you're not kidding. Absolutely. It's a good way to put it. Alright, so here we go. So that's like the shortest ride ever. Not even sure what the point of that one is. Okay, so do I want to use a mushroom now? I think I will defeat DK and Wario if I did that, but Wario doesn't even have any money to steal. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like probably one more regular dice roll makes some sense. And of course now I get 10. And I was going to... See, I was going to use the Mega thing next turn so that I could bypass the cabana, and now I'm forced to pay this garbage. Oh no. And this does put me in the running for the happening star, however. Of course, one of the bonus stars at the end goes to the person who lands on the most question mark spaces throughout the game. And so far, I think everybody is beating me with that because everyone's riding that dolphin. So it's kind of, I guess, good to get a question mark under my belt. But then, wow, then he's going to use the Mega Mushroom, so please, just take my money. I don't need it. Okay, so let's hope that DK once again goes down. Otherwise, he'll be really close to the star. But wow, can there really be 6 downs in a row? No! Well, for a second I saw the animation. I'm like, yes, he's going the wrong way again, but no. Shoot. Wow, okay, so that gives us some things to think about next turn. This should be very interesting. Stamp out. Oh, actually, darn it, no, because I've already selected to go left. As I was going to say, you know, maybe the star will appear somewhere different. Darn. I really got messed up by getting that 10. I wish I hadn't have got such a high number. The only time you'll ever hear that said. But yeah, Remy, I guess you really do kind of have to think about hitboxes, which is something you don't really think about when you pick a Mario Party character, I guess. That is one tall gorilla. Exactly, Shane M. Okay, so stamp out. You just need to stamp a whole bunch of the field with your color. And you can also stamp over other people's color. And holding A allows you to jump farther. At least someone gets a star in this game. Well, so far, two of the bonus stars at least have my name on it. Let's hope that we can, you know, get more than that though. So yeah, you can kind of like really bounce high again by holding that A button. So yeah, you kind of want to do a thing like this. And you just want to get as much of the thing as possible. And I guess actually what really makes sense is you want to also take out other people's color because, you know, that's adding to your land while also taking away from others. Wow, DK has way too much going on here. Sorry, DK. I gotta kind of mess up your game here. I mean, darn, Wario's trying to mess up mine. I think I won, though. Yes! Alright, we're back on top with the mini games. Reach for the stars, Andrew. Thank you, Shane M. Well, we're back up to where we were before DK crushed us and stole all of our money. I think we're about halfway done now. What an interesting game it's been. Shoot, so DK's probably going to get the star this turn. I'm wondering what I should do. Should I use a Mega Mushroom and just crush him? If I crush him, does he have enough money for the star still? I think he's going to have still just barely enough if I did that. No, he wouldn't! Interesting. So I use the Mega Mushroom, and if I go up, even if he, even if I pass by the star because I'm mega size, at least it would stop DK from buying it. So that's a strategy, I guess. So the Mega Mushroom it is. Watch, now Wario's gonna go up and then I'll end up going down. Ooh, he did go down. Wow. Oh, Bowser. This could be bad for everybody. Sometimes you get stuck in like a Bowser minigame. That, you know, it's not your fault you landed on that space. But you still risk almost losing all your money. Koopa Kids. Did he say 15? Well, he was going to take 15 coins, but Wario had no money, so we actually gave him money. Wow. Okay, so Mega Mushroom time. Hopefully the strategy pays off. Have you, or will you ever play the original Mario Party on this channel? I've always thought of doing a Let's Play of Minigame Island. We'll see if that ever happens, but that's been something that's been on my mind. The only bad thing about the original Mario Party is the games, where you have to use what's it called? The palm on the control stick. And not only does it destroy your palm, but it also destroys the control sticks too. Okay, come on. This is where we want 2 10s. Let's do it. 7's pretty good. All right, I'll take it. Almost had double 7s there, which would have been kind of cool. Now we just have to go up. Holding up did nothing last time, so I'm holding nothing this time. Yes! Take that, DK! No star for you! Ugh. And unfortunately, we just kind of passed that. Whoa! Alright, everybody, is it going to be the coins or is it going to be the star? Yeah! Not only did I flatten DK, but I also got a star. Wow, okay. My luck suddenly just turned around. Oh. That's awesome. Sorry, not sorry, DK. Oh, that was a great strat. Having a Mega Mushroom, yeah, having a Mega Mushroom on hand is always a good thing. Back when I passed the store for the first time, I probably should have just bought one. Again, it's been a little while since I played Mario Party 4, but it never hurts to have a Mega Mushroom that you can A, use to get extra distance, and B, use to crush people and take 10 coins from them. Always, you know, a good thing to have in reserve. But okay, let's see. So this is the fast food game where I'm once again on a team with Yoshi. We are just destined to be together. And we have to pick the ordered food from this rotating wheel after it stops spinning. And do that 3 times to win. So let's go. 2 stars in 1 turn would have been crazy. It very much could have been. So let's remember. So we got, those are drinks? I always thought they were like soup. And darn, I was only looking at the drinks, so hopefully Yoshi remembers where the other stuff is. Hopefully it's just 2 drinks and we win. Wow, and neither of them are drinks. And Yoshi coming through. Thanks, Yoshi. Okay, we got hamburger, fries, drink, ice cream here. Hamburger, fries, drink, ice cream. Hamburger, I know where 1 hamburger is, Yoshi. Do another one. Thank you, Yoshi. And we gotta do 1 more. Ice cream, ice cream. Drink, 2 ice creams and fries. I got, wait, no, did my order get mixed up? There's the drink. There's the ice cream. Yeah! 3 in a row. And my mini game streak is slowly returning. Yeah, considering, you know, I've never played Mario Party against 3 hard computers before, or, you know, Mario Party 4, I've probably done it with one of the 64 ones at one point. But yeah, this is actually going smoother than I was expecting. I'm actually really tempted to go and unlock expert mode now because, you know, I'd like a challenge, please. Alright, so he's got the, you know, super mega mushroom, so he gets 3 dice blocks. He's gonna have a really big roll here. 17. It looked like it was gonna be even bigger than that, but... Okay, so, again, everyone just squeezes by without having to pay this guy. I'm the only sucker who's had to pay him so far, I think. Alright, which way are you gonna go, Yoshi? Wow, everybody's going down. That lets him crush Wario too, just in time. But I don't like the look of this Bowser. Please stay away from Bowser. You know, anything that can potentially involve me, I don't like. Alright, once again, it's Mini Koopa. Alright, and 20 coins from just him. Sometimes Bowser takes coins from everybody, or Koopa Jr. So, you know, that's never fun. But yeah, please just keep picking on the people who land on it. And I won't complain too much. This is turn 10, so yeah, we're almost exactly halfway there. And I guess that means that another invisible star block has appeared somewhere on the map, and it can now even be on a place that's already been landed on, so that's good to know. I don't have any items. Man, I don't think anybody ever likes looking at the map from that angle. It's just awkward. This is how everyone wants to see it. So we're gonna go down, and then we're forced to go left again. So I'm kind of stuck in the square for the time being, and again, I have no items, so let's just hit that block. And I'm gonna land on that blue space between those 2 green ones. Koopa is a real troopa. You said it. There you go. I'm once again contributing to your faulty business schemes. Enjoy. After this, Koopa Troopa I think would become a pretty frequent character, like a playable character in Mario Party. This game pretty much has the exact same cast from Mario Party 3, but I think starting with 5, or maybe it's like 6, you start getting characters like Dry Bones and Boo and stuff, in addition to the usual cast. And actually, weird enough is that in Mario Party 5, you can't even play as DK. He just has like a space on the map in that game that you can land on to win coins and stars. I wonder what the reason for that was. I always thought that was so strange that he wasn't a playable character anymore. Wow, so the lucky minigame means absolutely nothing. Like, what's the point of that? Honestly, if you're gonna go through all that, I don't even know why ×1 is just, you know, even an option. hide and go boom. I'm gonna need to see this one to remember exactly what it's referring to. Oh, is this when you go into the cannon? Yes, it is. And, wow, Yoshi is my enemy this time. So I have to just pick one of these cannons, and then Yoshi will set fuses to each of them. And if it's the cannon that you're in, you get blasted off. And the hope is that the 3 people on my team, at least one of them is remaining by the end. This is really great if you have, the other people in the room, is you can make sure that each of you, only go into one cannon each. But since I don't know exactly where the computers are going, we could accidentally end up in the same cannon, which sucks. I'm gonna probably do B, though. Oh, but now it looks like they're doing B. So I'm pressing B. So I'm gonna be hiding in cannon B. Let's hope that Yoshi does not pick it. Alright, so far so good. Okay, so that one had nobody in it. So if at this point, Yoshi gets 2 more choices, if we are each in, B, A, and Y, one of us each, we automatically win at this point. But something tells me that it's probably not going to be that simple. Wow! So as long as nobody is in B with me, or at least one person is in A, we win. Wouldn't it be hilarious if they all win B, though? That would be so bad. Here I go. Here I go. Ah, yes, Wario coming with the clutch. Yeah. Darn you, though, DK. Stealing my cannon. But thank goodness in a team minigame, as long as one person wins, we all win. So there we go. The gorilla will have enough for a star if he gets any money. So actually, that's a good point. I mean, again, I had no control over that, so, it is what it is, but that's true. If DK had actually lost, like if we had lost that minigame, DK still wouldn't have been able to buy the star. Very good thinking, Shane M. Can conspire with the 3-player team to guarantee win. Exactly! This is like the original Among Us here. Totally stolen from Mario Party 4. Alright, Yoshi's once again going to have a chance to get that minigame by having a mini mushroom right before it. Wario also getting an item. But see what I mean, though? Like, I miss the item minigames. There was so much more variety, I feel. Because so many of the items that you encounter in Mario Party 4 are just the mini mushroom and the mega mushroom, because, like, that's all that's always being thrown at you. Where when you have item minigames, there's just so much more variety, I feel, thrown in. And again, I don't have any items, so let's just go for it. And what is being sold at this point in the game? I think I have more than enough money if there are magic lamps. Oh. Is there any reason to ever buy an item bag? Like, does anything good ever come out of it? Like, you could just end up getting a bunch of garbage, right? Like, it doesn't seem like a very good investment. And it's not like Mario Party 3, where there's like a lot of special items, like the Shy Guy coin, the credit card, the stopwatch that only come out of item bag. I think it's not really worth it in this game, so. Oh, actually, but what about the Mega Mushroom? Is there a normal Mega Mushroom? No. You can use the Mini Mega Hammer to force another player to turn into either Mini or Mega. And that's kind of interesting, because if there's someone who you don't want to get a star, you can make them big and force them to pass by it. So where is everybody? Of course, I wouldn't be able to use it till next turn, so it doesn't really help, me stop DK from getting the star now. I guess I'll... I have so much money, but I guess I'll save it. Or do I want a Mega Mushroom? Super Mega Mushroom? I mean, I'm kind of intrigued. Who knows what that could potentially be good for at some point. Ah, what the heck. I regret not buying a Mega Mushroom last time, so... I think I can spare 15 coins. Now let's see, do I have enough spaces left that if I go up, I still get the star? Or am I one short? How many do I have? Hey, I'm gonna... Whoa, I didn't even realize that! I've once again stopped DK from getting the star! Wow, I'm just pounding him into the ground. I'm not gonna complain, though. And I got the Mega Mushroom, too, so why the heck not, right? Ugh. Shane M. The item bag feels like the Pokemon Power Cube. Never any good cards. Interesting. Oh, wow, look at where the star is now. I can almost actually get that next turn. If I get, like, a 10. Might as well take the big one again. Oh, we've really stocked up on Mega Mushrooms now. Aw, DK would have had just enough for the star had I not bought it before him. Wow, things are, turning out my way. And once again, a lucky mini game. Can we actually get some, a good multiplier this time? 2 again. 3 is very rare. I think I've seen, like, ×3 maybe once or twice. So the yellow mini games are ones where you could potentially win more than just 10 coins. And when those get multiplied, that's always a lot of fun. But fortunately, we did not get money belts. We got Hop or Pop. And it's 3v1, where Wario is the 1. And I am been transformed into a balloon. And I need to avoid the spiky ball that Wario is inside. And this one's kind of tricky. I feel like the person in the spiky ball definitely has the advantage here. So we'll see. And, everyone is out of my way! Out of my way! Darn it, DK! Even when your massive hitbox isn't a thing, they still stopped me from moving how I wanted to. Yeah, so I'm not feeling too good about this one. Thank you, Shane M. This has been a lot of fun. Hope everybody's enjoying. Yeah, the V3 mini games, I feel like I'm not so good at. The 4-player ones are definitely my favorite. That way you don't have to worry about, anyone else. You can just kind of do it yourself. But, alright, Yoshi, is he actually going to come through for us in the end? I feel like he's going to do something really dumb in, like, the last 5 seconds. But, no, he might actually pull off this win. Thank you, Yoshi. Awesome. All those times I guess I helped him win in the 2v2 mini games. He pulled through here. So, very nice. And that's great too, as that gives me 20 coins, and I'm definitely like way ahead right now for the minigame star. And I'm in first for the coin star. So if things don't change too drastically right now, we're on the road to victory. Shane M, thank you so much. Remember to like and subscribe. I appreciate that. Thank you all. Like, oh, what a fun year this has been on YouTube. Just everyone commenting and just being so amazing. I've just had so much fun. So thank you all so much for making this a great year of YouTube, even if the rest of the year, other things going on haven't been as great. I just appreciate all your support so much, and yeah, I'm happy everyone's enjoying the content. Okay, so now if we get a high enough number, what do we need to get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we can get an 8 or higher, we can get another star. Yes! Yes! Wow! Wow! That's hilarious. Alright, I don't care. I'll contribute to your silly thing. Doesn't matter. Alright, there we go. Congratulations, Mario. Has anybody ever actually said no to buying a star? Like, is there a strategic reason you would ever want to say no? I can't think of one. Maybe if, like, you didn't want someone to be able to steal it from you or something? But that'd be a very rare situation. Alright, so with that, we can once again visit the item shop. Do you have a magic lamp now? No, you don't. Chomp Call will change the location of a star. There is the Gad light, which stops Boo from stealing from you, and that's kind of nice. But Boo is in such a weird position in this game. And I don't think we have to worry about anybody getting to him. There's also the Boo's Crystal Ball item, which will allow people to call Boo from anywhere. But again, without item minigames, I feel like there's just so many items that never kind of get thrown into the mix. It's rather unfortunate, really. But in this case, I think I'm all stuck up on Mega Mushrooms. So I'm good to go. Not enough coins, Shane M. What's that referring to? But yeah, it's a shame that in this level you have to be mini to get to Boo and stuff. Like, where's the lottery even? I don't think that anybody has been to the right side of the board. So we're really kind of missing out on some Mario Party 4 staples like the lottery, which are fun to partake in. But here we go again with DK landing on the battle minigame. Wario cheaping out as always, but let's hope we can win. Is this once again the cheap one? It is. Rumble fishing without the rumble, alright. A reason someone would not get a star. Yes, Shane M, that would of course be a reason. I'm more thinking of like why you would select no though if you had enough. There we go. I like the exclamation mark more than the rumble, I think. Because when it's the rumble, your mind can play tricks on you. You're like, am I feeling the rumble? Am I feeling the rumble? But when you see the exclamation marks on the screen, it's like, it's not debatable, right? So there we go. The win streak continues. I think we've lost maybe like 2 mini games the whole day. Well, that's a 25 coin profit. That star is in a very easy to get position. It's just a matter of who's going to get there first. Avalanche, is this like a skiing minigame? Yes. I remember this one always being kind of weird. So we're going to be chased by an avalanche as we ski down this mountain. And we use A to use poles for speed, but like how? Like, do you press them repeatedly? You just kind of press them every once in a while? If you don't use your poles, you'll slow down. Watch out for the walls and boulders as you speed down the hill. So, I'm not feeling too confident about this one. It's just a strange minigame all around. You kind of look at it from a weird angle, and it's easy to kind of get stuck on things, I feel. So I think you kind of just press A, like, as you normally would when you're skiing. But yeah, and the controls are weird too, like the up and down movement. And again, I'm viewing this from far away. You want to go off the ramps because that's how you get speed, but you don't want to hit the rocks. If you do, you're pretty much munched. But it's hard to see. Like, I had no time to react to that rock before it showed up. And there you go. I actually somehow won it. But I so easily could have clipped that rock, too. There you go, up to 140 coins. I'd say that the minigame star and the coin star are well within our grasp. We're about to get down to 5 turns remaining, though. And what that means is that, things are going to get mixed up. Actually, still only 13 out of 20. But, spaces become worth twice the number of coins, so, like, red becomes worth, Actually, no, it's random in this game what happens. So, the doubling of red and blue spaces isn't guaranteed. That's just one of the potential things that I think can happen. So, it should be interesting when we get down to that point. This looks like a 128 version of Slalom. That's actually a really funny point. The NES game. That's a cool way of looking at it. There should have been more Mario Party mini games that, like, just incorporated older NES games and arcade games. That would have been cool. Okay, so what do we even want now? Like, there's no reason to go up anymore unless I got a mini mushroom and went under there. So if I go down, then that will obviously take me around to where the star is. But Yoshi's going to get to that before me anyway. So I guess we'll just roll and see what happens. 4, I won't land on that Bowser up there. I was worried about that for a second. But that is currently 5 spaces away. Exactly, maybe like an anniversary Mario Party. Super Mario Party was so, like, disappointing. Like, the maps were just so small, and this decisions like making stars only cost 10 coins, I don't know. It just feels like there's some really strange things that were done when they made that game. There you go, press the A button and we get a free 3 coins. This is kind of neat because it takes me to the right side of the map where, like, hardly anybody ever goes. Hopefully I don't land on... Yeah, okay, good. But like I said, Mario Party 1, 2, 3 HD collection with online, that would be awesome. There was that game on the 3DS, Mario Party the Top 100 mini games, and like that's a really cool concept. I just cannot believe that they wouldn't add any game boards in there. If you took the best 100 mini games from all Mario Parties, and then added like the best maps from all Mario Parties, like that would just be the coolest thing ever. And wow, people love Bowser. They're just begging for something to happen that causes me to lose coins, right? Because Koopa Jr. comes down, and he just does like the small stuff, but then sometimes Big Bowser can come down too, and that's usually when things get kind of scary. Uh-oh. 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 Bowser game, and if I lose this, I'm probably losing all my money. Yep. So... Thanks, DK. So we all have to participate in this dumb game, and whoever loses all their money, and I'm facing 3 hard computer players. The good part is, though, is that there's only one loser. So if I can just hang in until... But, wow, I'm not looking forward to this. This Bowser game is Fruits of Doom. Okay. So you have to remember this really long list of fruits. And you have to make sure that you don't give him the same one twice. Wow. Who's ready to memorize with me? I better read the chat for a second. No, I mean like an anniversary Mario Party game, a new title. Yeah, like if it plays like the original ones, that would be really great. Okay, deep breaths. Just gonna put our memories to use. Anyone who's joining the stream now, you are just in time for something really silly to happen. Okay. No, I do not need to hear the rules. Everyone get ready to memorize. Banana, grape, cherry, melon, cherry, grape. Banana, grape, cherry, melon, cherry, grape. Banana, grape, cherry, melon, cherry, grape is what I got. Okay, so that takes away a banana. Banana, grape, cherry, melon, cherry, grape. You see how fast that went, though? Like, you can't memorize that. Yeah, this is really nerve-wracking. I'm actually pretty scared here. I mean, it was all luck. I remember those first few, but you can't see it when it goes that fast. What is that? That's cherries. Alright, Wario, what are you gonna do? Alright, he's doing melon, so there goes melon. So I think I have 2 grapes and a cherry left, from what I saw. Otherwise, it's all coming down to guessing. What should I do? Should I do the cherry or the grapes? I'm gonna do the cherries. Oh, but I saw grapes. Okay, I pressed A. Alright, so there goes the cherries. Or sorry, there goes the grapes. So there's still a cherries and the grapes left. Now let's hope someone else messes up this round, otherwise I have no idea what I'm doing. As long as they don't take the cherries and the grapes. Is there another melon? I didn't see another melon, but the chances are there's probably at least 2 melons. Okay, so nobody take a cherry or a grape, so that leaves me at least one more thing to do. Another melon? You think there was a 3rd melon? That seems kind of risky. Oh. Wow, apple. Okay, so both of mine are still there. Cherry and grapes. I think there was at least one more of each. Well, that's an apple, right? Wow, okay. Alright, I'm gonna do grapes again. I hope that I saw correctly. Please be right. Please be right. Did you see how fast it went at the end there, though? Like, can you blame me if I'm wrong? Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. So I think there might still be a cherry. Don't do it, don't do it! I have no idea what else is left. I have no idea what else is left. Maybe the cherry was wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But Yoshi or Wario, I hope that you get fried. I'm sorry. Oh no. I have no idea what's left. No idea. Nobody's done pineapple. Was there a pineapple? Orange. If anybody has any suggestions in the chat, don't be afraid to suggest them. But at this point, I think we're all just kind of guessing. Oh no, Wario, please. I'm going pineapple. I don't know. There's pineapple. No, 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 don't do the pineapple. Orange, huh? No one seems to be doing pineapple, though. Kind of like, you know, it's definitely wrong. Please be wrong, please be wrong, please be wrong. Please be wrong, please be wrong. Yes! Oh, I've been saved. I've been saved. Oh. I wonder if there was pineapple. Again, obviously, anybody watching this later, you can go back and slow it down. How close was I to destruction? Was there pineapple? Because I was probably going to go pineapple. I didn't have a good feeling about it at all, but wow. Wow, Wario loses all of his coins. What a shame. 3 whole coins. Phew. That was close. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. Oh, cliffhangers again. Like 80 mini games. We actually got the same one twice. And I'm still on a team with Donkey Kong. I think we all know how to play this one by now. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Shane. Now, that's nerve-wracking. I hate those Bowser games where you might lose all your coins. 3 coins. See, the thing is, I don't think that his coins get split between people. I think that Bowser just takes them and eats them or whatever. Alright, see, that time I didn't fall for the fake out. There we go. Yeah, see, I love the exclamation marks way more than the rumbling. I think it's just so much easier to react to. It's interesting because there's some moons in Super Mario Odyssey that you have to have the rumble feature on to know when to ground pound. And because I have the rumble turned off, the game actually doesn't compensate in any way. It forces you to go turn the rumble on if you want to get those moons, or otherwise you could just, guess all the time. But yeah, so for those, I almost said shines, moons, I had to always kind of go to the menu, turn rumble on, go back to the game, get the moon, then go back and turn rumble off, and then, a couple hours later I'd find another moon that you had to have rumble on to get. So yeah, I don't know what people's obsession with rumble is. I just personally don't feel like it adds anything to the game. But if you enjoy it, I mean, that's great. But it's just not my my favorite feature in modern gaming, I guess. Bowser's rich, now he can buy some Koopa gum. With inflation, will 3 coins even buy you a pack of gum in this day and age? Alright, so Yoshi is finally the another person to get their hands on a star. Now, where will it spawn now? I was going to say, hopefully on the right side of the board, because I feel like we've been on the left side of the board way too much this game. Okay, so Yoshi actually does not have enough money for a star right now. He might land on a blue space, though. Yeah, he is. He might also end up going down. And if he does, then we don't really need to worry about it. Christian, yes, I don't know. I just don't particularly like rumble in video games. I don't know why. I don't know. I've just never really enjoyed it, I guess. I guess I find it more distracting than anything. I'm trying to play the game and the controller's going like... and I guess, some people enjoy that, but it's just never been my favorite. And there is the 20 coin block. And wow, so that took him from 0 all the way up to 20. And that means that will now be moved to somewhere else on the map as well. Rumble is distracting to me if I were first person. Yeah, like, I find it can be a little annoying at times. So, in this case, I think we should use our super mega ultra massive mushroom and try and get to the upper right. So, let's do that. Am I going to mush anybody along the way? I don't think so. It would be cool. But no, of course, Andrew doesn't get to mush anyone. That's only fun for everyone else. Okay, so this and this. HD Rumble's the best. It's very interesting. Where, like, you can kind of, like, feel specifically what it is. But I don't know. I guess I just never really gotten into it. Come on, let's get some higher numbers. 11. Wow. It's not so great. Doesn't feel like I got anywhere with that. And of course I land on a red space after all that. It's our first one. And it takes us to exactly 150 coins. As a kid, I didn't know if, like, random blocks could appear on red spaces, so I thought, it's not too bad landing on a red space. Maybe the star will be on it, but no, I think it's only blue spaces that invisible blocks can be on. And look at that number! Why couldn't I get 23? Ninja's Creation says that they also never have Rumble on. So yeah, I'm happy to see I'm not the only one. It's a feature that I'm happy is there for those who enjoy it, but I do appreciate the ability to turn it off. He's going up again, so yeah, he's kind of just stuck in that loop until he goes down. I guess we could always use the Mega Mushroom again next turn. Aha, he landed on a red space too, but that means we're going to be partners again. Must be getting to the end now. I think next turn is going to begin with the 5 people left roulette. Reverse a bomb once again. Wow, you know, all these mini games. And in a 20-turn game of Mario Party, we're getting repeats. That's never fun to see. Mr. B251, Happy New Year's Eve to everyone as well. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Hope everyone's having a fun time. This has definitely been a pretty silly game of Mario Party, but hope everyone's been having fun. And thank you once again to Phil for suggesting this. Unfortunately, we weren't able to put Wario on expert. I was already worried about, just having the computer on hard, but so far I'm actually surprised. I've been handling it pretty well. I guess I need to play with the computers on hard mode more often. There we go. It's always great too. Like if I had set, some to hard and some to not as hard, it would have been bad to be on a team with like an easy computer against 2 hard computers. So I guess by making them all hard, there's actually, an advantageous side to that as well, in case you accidentally get teamed up with one of them. So here we go. Wait, no, still not? Wow. The second half of the game is definitely taking longer than I thought. For some reason, I keep thinking we're almost at the end. Alright, so here's Yoshi's attempt to get back into it, and wow, with both those, he only got a 9. So again, both blocks are still somewhere on the board, and they could pretty much be anywhere, because they've been randomized again. Interesting. That's lame. I should have used the Mega Mushroom. I was gonna get a little bit closer, but that didn't end up working out. So instead, we're going for the most pointless ride ever. Like that doesn't do anything. Why is that even on the board? Let's see. What comments do we have? Mr. B251. This game was my first GameCube game, so it holds a special place in your heart. It's a great game, and it was definitely one of the earlier GameCube games I got as well. So I'm happy that you enjoy it. Pretty sweet. Bitter because DK won, and sweet because you got coins too. Exactly. Christian says, when you play with N64, you always play with the Rumble Pack on, even when the game doesn't support it, because you like the extra weight of the controller. That's so interesting, right? Yeah, I definitely noticed that too. The N64 Rumble Pack is very hefty. So I can understand, liking the extra weight. I always play with a memory pack in, so I guess it's like a little bit more weight. Otherwise, the N64 controller is definitely pretty light. Thank you so much, Ninja's Creations. I appreciate that you always join in when you can. I hope everyone's having a great time. So here we go. Paratrooper Plunge is actually our first mini game that's kind of a, free-for-all. You can get as many coins as you want. And in this case, we just got to keep moving around, get those coins when they're floating in the air, and not get hit. Because I think if we take 3 hits, we actually are just completely out of the mini game. Wow, and your favorite Mario Party is Mario Party 5 on the GameCube. Excellent choice. Again, as a kid, I thought it was so strange, the whole capsule system. After being so used to Mario Party 1, 2, 3, and 4, I was like, this is strange, but... No, money bags, please, I want a money bag. Ugh. I'm trying to avoid the bad guys. I have a very small balloon now. And yeah, I just accidentally got hit. And unfortunately, it means I'm going to miss out on like another set of money bags. But Wario and DK just taken all that money. And they still missed like half of it. Oh yeah, Mario Party 5 is great though. It really grew on me over the years. Stone of Agony. Right, Milesluigi? Of course, in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, you have to have the Rumble Pack in if you want to find some of those secret holes in the ground. That once you get the Stone of Agony from the Scatula guy, it will rumble when you walk over them. But as a kid, I never actually owned the Rumble Pack, so I never really made use of it. But yeah, obviously these days if you play it, you need that. But I was actually playing... Oh yeah, when I played Legend of Zelda Master Quest on GameCube a few years back, I did it with the Wavebird again. So I wasn't able to feel the rumble after I got the Stone of Agony in that either. Alright, let's enjoy the last 5 turn event. Have I played Mario Party DS? I have, yes. I've also seen that thing that's going around right now. It's kind of become the the latest craze, making piracy screens in games. That's pretty funny. Now let's pursue our players' positions. Mario is in first, Yoshi's in second, Wario's in third, Donkey Kong's in fourth. Wait, when did he get the orb? I must have been looking away when he bought that. So he could actually steal something from me. And I mean, I don't think seen the Gad light, so there's nothing I can do to avoid that. But I think DK is going to get to spin the wheel now. And some shenanigans are going to ensue. I think stars are now free? Stars that once cost 20 coins will now be free. So that's interesting. Not that it really matters too much to me. In fact, this is kind of bad for me because it only makes it easier for everyone else to get stars when I have enough money to easily buy as many as I want. Shane M, you're 29, so GameCube games are like 20. It's so true. I look back at the GameCube and I'm like, how is that like 2 decades old now, pretty much? Blows my mind. It really does. Playing 50-turn Mario Party 2, Mr. B. Wow. Yeah, I've probably played a couple 50-turn games throughout my life, but I don't know. I think that 20 is pretty enjoyable because it doesn't drag on too long. 50 is probably a lot of fun if you have, like, 3 other friends who are ready to go with it with you. But just playing against computers, I feel like 50 can kind of be long. Alright, here we go, everybody. Bowser's Big Blast. I have no control over how this goes. It's all kind of luck, and it usually just comes down to picking your favorite color. Except my favorite color is blue, and there's no blue one, so I'm just never going to pick one ever. But then the time limit, I think, would pick one for us. If the time limit runs out, I don't think it's like instant loss. I think it just forces down whichever switch you're in front of currently. Alright, so that one wasn't it. What do we got? I say red for Mario. That's probably a terrible decision, but why not, right? Oh, it's B. Is it B? No, it's R for some reason. Alright. DK's going with his color too, and that was the bad one. So probability would state that in the next round, the chances of the lever once again being the same color are not very high. Like getting yellow, yellow, you wouldn't think would happen, right? So that's kind of the logic I usually go with. Obviously, there's a chance regardless, but usually I try to pick whichever color, was okay the last round. So we'll see. Hopefully it's not yellow twice in a row. Oh no! Darn you, probability! Dang you, Monty Hall! Ugh. And that's why the Monty Hall problem's total garbage. Ugh. So wow, that's like my first time not winning a battle minigame, and I predicted it way back at Win, that, it was going to happen with Bowser's Big Blast at some point. R makes sense because it's like pushing down a plunger. Aren't the L and R buttons on the GameCube controller just awesome? I've heard that they added GameCube controller support to the Mario 3D collection now, which would be great. Does Flood still work the same way? Like with the, the sensitive R button? Because that would be awesome if it did. But that's just something that should have been there from the start. It's kind of weird that, it had to be added in later. But there you go. Wario's actually going to win some coins for once. Darn it though, my money, my poor money. The actual probability of it being the same plunger twice in a row is 1 in 20. And I got that probability. Ugh. You can't win them all, I guess. And Shane M. Yeah, this was in that Mario Party Top 100. Now, if only there were boards to go along with that, it would have been awesome. But wow, even after losing all that money, I'm still in pretty good shape. So where are we again? Oh yeah, that's right, I got stuck here. So, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, where did the star end up? It's still up there, right? Yes. And is anyone even close to that? Alright, so why the heck not? Or... Actually, I'm gonna get a little bit... closer? Or should I not risk it again? I don't care if I have to pay 5 coins or whatever going by that guy. Alright, we're using the Mega Mushroom. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get like 2 10s or something. Alright, so far this isn't looking so good. Alright, we actually got higher than we could have gotten if we hadn't used it, so I guess we'll consider that a victory. It takes us right up to the front here. And no secret block, unfortunately. Alright, DK, you have that crystal ball, and you're probably going to steal coins from me. If you don't steal them from me, that's going to be pretty hilarious. Alright, obviously. So I think I have to press A to, like, escape. Like, does this actually do anything? I feel like I always lose around 20, no matter what. Like, I feel like there's just nothing you can do to stop from losing around 20 coins. No matter how fast you press the A button. Why do you feel DK is close to the star? He could creep up from somewhere. Don't, you know, disregard any of the players yet. Although I should have the minigame star and the coin star pretty much locked away. So they're going to have to get quite a few stars if they want to beat me at the end, I think. But anything can happen. There is that thing that replaces chance time in this game. What's it called? Fortune time? What's it called? Darn it. I know it's on the... I think it's Fortune something. But it's like the pachinko machine. And that could, you know, really mix everything up. But I find like nobody ever lands on it in this game. Alright, so we just have to press A as fast as possible for 10 seconds. Simple enough. How will I stack up pressing the A button against 3 hard computer players? I have no idea how well I did, so let's find out. Oh my gosh! No! By 1! By 1! Oh. I beat my record, but it doesn't count because I wasn't the winner. Ugh. Darn it, yeah, DK is definitely trying to make a comeback here. Alright, 4 turns to go. So close. Yeah, thanks, Shane M. Alright, and we got another Boo Ball. Everyone's buying these. I need to get to a store. Please not me. It's obviously going to be me. Alright, say bye to another 21 coins. $22 coins! Wow, that's just going way too far there. All my spendings, but you know, I still got money to spare, so you know, spread the wealth, I guess. Alright, see, I would love to get to an item shop, because they're probably selling lamps and stuff now. Alright, yeah, who the heck are you going to use that on? But yeah, again, earlier in the stream I explained how that works, and you can put that on a player and force them to either be big or small, which is interesting for all sorts of different reasons. Alright, so he's once again going up, which makes him kind of stuck in that loop. And here we go. No items, so... Darn. So we're gonna have to pay this guy. What's it gonna be, like 10 coins? 15 maybe? 25?! All my money! All my hard-earned money! I'm gonna have to pay him another 5 when I walk by his dumb spot. But I mean, it's good though. I mean, I still have money to spare, so I guess I've been doing something right. And that's the great part about Mario Party though. Like, there's a lot of luck involved, but there's also skill when it comes to the mini games. And by just being good at those, it's really put me into a position now where I'm definitely getting that coin star. The minigame star, regardless of what happens on the board, you know, I can still keep winning those and it's pretty much secured. And I, already have 3 stars now, so I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know where I stand for the happening star, though. I think I've probably landed on, like, what, 3 question marks now? So, probably close. Maybe someone's landed on 4? But I'm probably pretty close to that, too. So this game, one player is the goalie, and that's Yoshi, and we have to aim and shoot into the nets. Get 10 goals to win. Highway robbery. Yeah, I'm just getting, everything robbed lately. So here we go. This game feels kind of weird to aim. I think you could, like, yeah, really charge up and throw it faster. And you can kind of change your angle. And wow, I could have easily gotten that in, but I shot it too high. Yeah, soccer's never been my best sport, so I guess that translates into the mini games as well. I'm not expecting to win this one. I'm hitting all the posts. I'm hitting the side posts. I'm hitting the upper posts. I just could not get it into the middle. Come on, the epic comeback right at the end. Wow, and again, if I'm the goalie, I don't usually win, so yeah, I'm just not good at that mini game at all. Soccer haunts me in real life as it does in the video game world. DK wins too if you win. Keep an eye on him. It's so true. You have to always keep an eye on the, the computers when they're on your team as well. Sometimes, you actually just want to throw the match if it means stopping the character from getting something. But stars are free now anyway, so I don't see anybody beating my record. I think I had up to like 160, 70 coins at one time. So no one's going to get that. And I don't think I have to worry too much about the minigame star at this point, but hey, nice. What's that get him, a bonus 10 or 20 coins? Bonus 10 coins. And he's gonna mush me. Yes, please, just take all my money. All my hard-earned money. So in Canada, they refer to it as soccer and not football. That's correct. Definitely a Europe thing to call it football. Maybe Australia calls it football as well? But yeah, it's definitely soccer here. One thing I've never understood is what they call football, like American football, in Europe. I guess maybe they just call it American football, I don't know. But there you go, so Wario placed the mini hammer on me. And that's just gonna stop me from, I guess, going too far. 2. And wow, that's gonna send me right onto that question mark. Darn it, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just paying money and I'm getting smashed on the head with a hammer. I've really been attacked these last few turns. Yoshi actually almost has more coins than me, but thankfully the coin star goes to whoever had the most coins at any point, and not the most coins at the end. So that's actually really good for another question mark though. The happening star is getting closer and closer to my grasp every time I do that. In Spanish, they refer to it as football americano. Interesting. Cool. In Japanese, it's also just soccer and football. So, like, soccer is Europe's football, which is Canada's soccer, and football is American football. I guess Europe refers to it as American football, just like in Spanish. I mean, football is a lot more of a sensical name for, soccer than football. Football's like kickball. I don't know how the names worked. Well, of all things for, them to name two things the same thing. But okay, so this game I've always found is pretty easy. Toad raises a colored flag, and you have to quickly shoot that balloon with your cursor. So let's do that. I need to get some money back, so I really need this one. Suddenly I'm almost into the... into the gutter here with how much money I have. So it gives you a second to kind of prepare, and then just kind of pick at random. I'm guessing red. Or maybe yellow. Wait. I thought I got it. Huh. Maybe I shot the wrong one? Or maybe the one I shot was orange? I don't know. Ah, darn it. Thankfully it's, best of 3. Or, first of 3. I'm thinking purple this time. Alright, I was fast enough to get over there anyway, but... yeah, there's definitely a luck element to this one. I'm gonna keep saying purple until it's purple. Nice. Alright, this time it's definitely going to be purple. Where is purple? There's no purple? Oh. Which one was that even? Was that like a beige or was it pink? Thankfully, I still got a lead. Yes! Alright. Wasn't there a train game in Mario Party 3? The graphics looks like they were ripped from it. Yes, there was the dual mini game where you have to pick either the left or right path. That was always a lot of fun. What was it called? Tunnel Trouble? Or something like that. But yeah, that was a great mini game. And I definitely see the similarities that you're talking about. Alright, 2 turns to go. Let's hope nothing too crazy happens here. And another battle mini game. Wow. And Yoshi's gonna get the lottery next turn too. What if he won like 100 coins right at the end? 20. And wow, everybody has enough money this time. Cool. Please don't be Bowser's Big Blast. Wow. This is like the 3rd time we've played this one. There are so many battle mini games. Like, there's the crayon drawing one. There's the chain chomp one. Like, I cannot believe we just keep getting the same ones. Ah, 3 for 3. Thank goodness. Of course, if you press it too early, you get nothing, so you gotta be really careful of that. But there we go. So that will get us a bit more money, and of course that's great too, because it takes away other people's money. Again, I'm not too worried about the whole money thing, because I definitely have enough to get the coin star. And again, I don't think that battle mini game contributes to your mini game coin total. Which, I don't know, I feel like it probably should. Got a Mega Mushroom. Of course, if, you know, you can't get items next turn. So if I'm gonna get any items, it's gotta be now. And darn, it would have been great to pass by the mushroom and, you know, potentially buy a lamp or something. I haven't seen one magic lamp this whole game. I mean, I guess at least no one else has been getting their hands on them. But alright, one more turn to go. So yeah, next turn, Yoshi has the potential to do a lot of things. He could potentially, you know, get the lottery, he can get the star, but I think I'm pretty secure for getting 2 bonus stars, maybe a 3rd one. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. So I'm once again put on a team with Donkey Kong. And this is probably one of my favorite mini games in Mario Party 4. It's just a really cool relay through a dungeon where you have to work together with your partner. And there's a whole bunch of different controls that you need to know about. But they kind of remind you of them along the way, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. Yeah, I've always liked that you have to work together. So, like, Donkey Kong will have to go over to that lever and lower this wall. And then I'll have to go and do the same for him so that he can get by his wall. And we're pretty much, like, tied. And wow, Wario really takes a long time to jump on that. And if you fall, you just kind of have to wait a while for, I think, Lactu goes down and gets you. And so this one, what you want to do is you want to help him bring the platform back around to you. Because if you both do it at the same time, it goes like super fast. But see, Yoshi's not doing that down there. So he's being kind of silly. This one you have to jump into a random pipe that takes you up to the top. And it's the only one that we haven't tried. And then once you get it, DK realizes it, and then you have to do it again. Oh my gosh. It's always the last one. And then we have to pump up a balloon, and we're out. And then you gotta do L and R back and forth. This has like always been a classic thing from Mario Party. Blowing up a balloon with a pump where you have to press the button back and forth. Come on. Barely, though. And we actually got a new record. Nice. New record. Very cool. Alright, one turn to go. I'm feeling pretty safe for winning this one. But wow, what a match it's been with 3 hard level computer players. I'm back up to 138 coins again because I won that battle mini game and stuff. Wow. I was really worried for a second there that I was going to have like no coins. Now we get to sit back and watch Yoshi play the lottery. And he got just enough to get that star, unfortunately. Alright, it's the scratch ticket. If he gets the 100 coins, that could be really bad for me. But it's try again. Alright, so with that, unfortunately, he's gonna buy the star. What if the star ends up somewhere close to me? Hopefully he can't get like a second one. No, he doesn't have enough spaces to do that. Sometimes it's really funny. If you have like a lot of, you know, spaces remaining, sometimes you can get 2 stars in one turn. That's always ridiculous when that happens. Oh, so close to me. Maybe? Oh, no! That's the worst. The only thing worse than that is when you're actually on top of the space. But that's like the second worst thing that can happen. If only there was a reverse mushroom in this game. And that's what I'm talking about. I love the items in Mario Party 3. I always try to have a reverse mushroom because you just never know when something like that's going to happen. So it's kind of a shame, you know, that a lot of things didn't come back in this game. Especially since, as it's been noted in the chat, it almost feels like this game is just literally based right off of Mario Party 3. Another interesting thing about this game is that none of the maps actually take place like on the geological features of the map. But it's always like, you know, floating roads above the map. And darn, I was going to talk about it, but of course, he had to land on Bowser. Please don't be a Bowser minigame. Alright, 20 coins from him. Back to 0 again, Wario. Sorry about that. And that looks like it. But yeah, so in Mario Party 4, the map is always just on like these gray roads. You never actually step on like the beach or anything like that, which is very interesting. No other Mario Party game is like that. Even with Mario Party 5, you really interact with the maps a lot more. So it definitely, you know, I guess they probably saved on a lot of programming and such. Just always making the map on these roads and then just being able to put whatever, you know, background they wanted underneath it, which is kind of interesting. So let's see, I can't do anything else, so here we go. Last turn, what's gonna happen? There's no duels in this game, huh? In Mario Party 2 and 3, landing on the same space as another person in the last 5 turns activates a duel where you can, you know, bet coins, and that can get pretty crazy. But yeah, see, Mario Party 4 definitely feels like it's missing a few things, which is kind of weird. I believe Mario Party 5 did bring back duels, though. But the Bowser minigames are super rare and hard to get. I had enough stress from the last one we played, but I mean, again, it is all for fun. I definitely would not have complained if we had gotten another one. I think there's like a dart one that you can play as well, which is pretty cool. One player uses the crane, blah blah blah. We've already seen this game. Let's see if I can redeem myself on it, but otherwise I think we are on the road to victory. You like the poison mushroom, Shane M says. Yeah, like, there's just so many fascinating items in Mario Party 3. I love it. Now, again, how come I'm always the one who has to risk getting caught? I'm so bad at getting by the crane. Darn it. And then we just kind of have to sit back and, you know, Yoshi's come through for us before, but I feel like this game is just so ridiculous. I need to practice my strategy on this game, I guess. I feel like just I'm always left out to dry, and I just always get caught. Where at least here they kind of get to work together. But I was just kind of out in no man's land. But wow, so that's going to be the conclusion of Mario Party 4. Thank you all so much to everyone who's joined. I hope that you had a fun time, and I hope that you had a great New Year's Eve, and that, you know, I know that, you know, things are kind of strange out there right now, but hopefully you have something fun in mind to do tomorrow. Either online or, you know, in person with any family or friends you might be around. And just, you know, get rid of 2020, and let's hope that we can bring in a better new year, and Wario's not going to end with 0 coins. Good for you, Wario. Good for you. Now, I'm interested in seeing the stats. Just how many coins did I get this game? Alright, here we are with the results. Our journey has ended, and here come the results. So first we'll have a look at the number of stars. Yoshi actually was kind of catching up there in the end. Of course, you know, I had that secret star from the box. Otherwise, we would have been tied in terms of stars. Number of coins? No contest there. I was way ahead the entire game. Bonus star results. So the minigame star. So the person who won the most coins in minigames and the minigame star is... me! Jose, thank you so much for joining. I hope you had an excellent time. Hope that was fun. I was expecting things to be a little bit more intense with all hard computer players, but I pulled through in the end despite the fact it's actually been quite a while since I've played this game, so happy to see I still got it. Mr. B251, enjoy ringing in 2021. You're excited for more Unveiled. I'm happy that you're enjoying that, and so many other people are as well. There will be another part of that on Friday, and it will be just as long as the last part, pretty much. So I'm happy to see that people are enjoying the longer parts. And this is going to be an interesting one, the Happening Star. Who won that? It's funny when like more than one person wins it. Wow, I just totally wrecked everybody this game, considering they were all landing on question mark spaces way before I was. But in the end, in like the last... 10 turns or so, I had a lot of happening spaces, so I wonder who the winner is. What? I thought Wario was going to win. Wow, that was a lot of fun, and just, I cannot believe how, blatant it was, that whole game. I was expecting it to be a lot more intense, but I hope that everybody enjoyed nonetheless. And if I ever do get that expert mode, expect us to, have another go with some really ridiculous characters. But there you go. Wario only had 10 coins to his name by the end. And I had 6 stars with 141 coins. How do you do detailed results? It is A. Wow. So mini games, yeah, DK, as you were saying, Shane, he was kind of creeping up there, but, I ended up beating him in the end, and the most I ever had was 169, wait, actually, what's the C? Yeah, greatest number of coins ever owned, and number of coins I earned in the minigame, so it's just funny that that's, like, coincidentally the same. That's how many I ended with, only had 1 red space, I ended up having 5 happening spaces, wow! That's a lot. And unfortunately, no fortune spaces. That's always fun. Just like chance time is always fun. Nerve-wracking, but fun. And we had a lot of battle minigames. Not many items, and only 1 ever warp space. And what else can we do? Is there like a graph? No graph in this game? I guess that started in Mario Party 5. Well, that's too bad. And with that, we have completed our round of Mario Party 5. Let's see what comments we got. Thank you, Shane M. Good game. Ninja's Creations, your streams are always a fun time. Thank you so much. And Big Phil, hard/schmard. I knew you had it the whole time. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for suggesting this. This was so much fun. It was really great. I'm revisiting Mario Party 4, and I would not be against doing similar with other games in the future, of course. I haven't streamed too much this month, but like I said, I've just been making so much content with my free time that hopefully everybody's been enjoying that. The Unveiled recordings are very time-consuming because that game is just a lot of fun, but those secrets are well hidden, so I'm glad to see everybody's enjoying that. And in January, I'll definitely try to stream a little bit more, but I have a whole bunch of content planned for you then as well. I know that there was questions of just what January would look like on my channel. I have an update video going up tomorrow, which is, a lot more specific on what exactly is happening, but do expect to see quite a few videos from me in January, if all goes according to plan. You didn't know there was an expert mode either, Shane M. Yeah, it's pretty well hidden in there. I guess I never really thought about playing story mode on hard difficulty, but to be honest, if it's anything like that, where I was just able to totally steamroll those hard computer players, maybe it's worth looking into at some point. But with that said, I hope that you all have an absolutely excellent New Year's. Tomorrow, whatever you decide to do, I hope that you had an excellent time tonight. I hope you'll join me again for the next stream, and I hope you'll keep checking out my content. So thank you all for so much support throughout 2020. I had so much fun on YouTube, and it's because all of you made it so fun. Yeah, so I think that's it. So with that, take care, everyone. Have a great last day of 2020, and I hope you all have a fantastic 2021. So thanks, and take care. Happy New Year!